Hiya, Laurie here. Welcome back to part 5, I think, of our ring bound craft with me mini series thingamabob. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So in our last video we obviously bound our journal, and then we started distressing some ephemera for the inside of the journal. So these were the 3 that we did together, and then I went off and did, well, I think I went off and did one of these as well, but then I also went away and did some more. So I did some ledger pages and receipts, and I also did another sort of envelope style letter that's completely blank on the inside. It's just for journaling. So I did that one, and then I've got this ledger page here, which again can be journaled on, and then this one here, and I distressed these all with the techniques that I showed you on the previous video. If I can remember how to fold them all. So I folded them all slightly different from each other. This one I've actually folded in almost like an envelope style, and this one I've added quite a lot of tape to it as well. So obviously some I've distressed more than others. And like I said, this one I kind of tucked it in like an actual envelope would be, like one of these ones here. And then this one I did the same, but this is an actual, well, not an actual vintage letter. It's a printout of a vintage letter. So it's the 2 pages. And then they're folded together, and tucked in inside. And then what I did as well was, because personally for this was something that I was holding, the odds are I would fold it again because it's quite big. So that's what I did. I folded it again and just kind of did that a few times so that it's got that fold there where it shouldn't technically have it. And then the last one is another receipt, and as you can see I've kind of dented the corners in a bit, but all of these have space for journaling, so these can get popped in at some point. And then obviously we've got our tags that I'd already done beforehand, and our mini button cards. So this lot can go to the side, and I've got some stuff kind of popped off to the side here. Like I said, I've got another couple of tags that I'll just kind of ink up and put some thread on. I'm not really sure what I want to do with these. I'm going to put the journal to the side just now. I'm not really sure what I want to do with these, if anything, so I'm just going to kind of pop those to the side. I've got some vintage wallpaper, and I thought we could do like a floating pocket. And again, I wanted to pop some paper in this as a sort of extra journaling notebook style thing. And then I've got all our decoration stuff off to the side here as well. So for instance, I've got this sort of distressed printout of letter paper. So technically I could just like put something like that on the inside and just leave it so that it's like a card, which I could do. I've also got a couple of tags here from my own digital kit that I wanted to include. And obviously these ones are just ready to go. I just need to ink them up and add a little ribbon or something there. And I've got this little cottage piece that I want to add somewhere. And then there's other little bits of ephemera in there that we can either pop in as embellishments or ephemera. And I've got, where's my little bag that I had of like the vintage stuff? What have I done with that? Dang nabbit, I'd lose my face if it wasn't glued on tight enough. I'd put it off to the side because I'd connected it to the pages that I'd taken out of the journal. So these were the pages that I took out because it was kind of a bit too chunky. So put those to the side. So here's our vintage ephemera. And obviously I've got the two larger pieces of vintage ephemera as well that I want to fold down. So I'm going to fold these down first, I think. I'm going to pop these safely to the side, hopefully. So this is the vintage typewriting exercise page. Obviously I don't need to ink these because they're genuine, so I don't want to put ink on them and take away from that natural aging. So this one's quite actually well kept, so it's not got a lot of aging. This on the other hand is just beautiful. So I'm just going to fold this one twice, I think, if I can. Let me just clip it into the book page, onto a page rather. I might not get away with that. That's fun. Although it might fit in here. And then this can get clipped onto a page. So I've got two big paper clips, and then I've got the cameo paper clip that I made off to the side here as well. So I'm going to find a page and stick this down, or I could even stick it in a pocket. No, it's not going to fit in a pocket. So I'm going to kind of go through and add the stuff that we've made already, and that means that we can then kind of judge how much we still need to add. So I think this could get added here. And I'm obviously going to have it kind of hanging out of the book ever so slightly because it's just a touch too big, but it's definitely going in. So when it's closed, you can't really see it because obviously all that lace juts out anyway, which helps to disguise anything that pokes out over the edge. So like I said, I'm going to go in and start adding the ephemera pieces that we've made so far. So the vintage button cards, library card. I don't know if I'll add this yet because we don't know if I want to put it in the pocket or if I want to put something else in the pocket, because I might put a wee letter in here. So one of our vintage letters I think would look cute in here, like so. I want to make it a bit tall. Let's see this one. Just try to kind of figure out how it gets folded. It's been folded a lot of different ways. I'm just going to fold it like so actually, and that way that little piece there can stick out with that beautiful writing. And yeah, so in our first pocket I think I'm going to put this big tag. I might move things around and change them later, but at the moment I just want to make sure that there's something in every pocket. Let me see here. So I've got another vintage letter, that's for the front cover, so I'm going to pop that to the side. we've got another vintage letter, and then we've got a couple of vintage photographs and a postcard that looks like a photograph, some cheques and deposits, a vintage diary page from an Edith Holden diary, more vintage postcards, an envelope which I might put her letter inside actually, and then the Royal Society of Nature Conservation thingamabob. So I might even pop a postcard. I don't know. I'll pop this postcard in. And obviously they've got journaling space on the back of the postcards. Don't know if that'll fit now actually, because of the holes. Dang it. I think I'll pop this in here then, and maybe the diary page as well. Let me fold this up. Pop those in there, and then our letter can go inside this envelope here. And the writing's actually very similar, so that's cool. Got a little pocket here which could hold our little tag. Where's our little tag? There it is. Then again, that seems too small, so maybe our library card. Yeah. And then we've got a large pocket here which we could put one of our distressed envelopes in. And then we've got a sort of top tuck pocket here which we can stick this one in, and then you get to see those trees hanging down, sticking out. Can't remember, did I make that in there? Oh, yes I did. So we've got a pocket here. Where's my little tag? And I think I'm going to add a second tag here. And I'm just going to grab some seam binding. And then pop that in there. And then no pockets again so far. So what I might do is clip something to a page again. Because I kind of want to clip, where is he? Him to a page. Because I feel like hiding him in a pocket would be a pure shame. So I've got some mini little clips here. And I'm just going to pop him right there. And then we've got another pocket here. So put our big tag there. And like that. And then another pocket here. I'm going to put the exercise page in here. I'll leave it folded like that. angle it so you can still see the little girl there. And then here we've got like a little section of pockets. So where's my little tags again? I'm going to pop some of these guys in there. I'm going to ink them up first. And I also grabbed a few of these like Rolodex cards thingamabobs to pop in here as well. I'm not going to ink these up because these are purely so that whoever gets this can do what they want with these. I'm going to pop those two in there. Where's my sari silk? I'm just going to pop some sari silk on the top of some of these tags, and then some tea-dye seam binding on some of them as well. Okay, so I'm going to pop one back here. Oh no! Oh, I'm fastly not really liking this style of journaling. It's really doing my nutting. I'm actually going to have to just put a little bit of tape over that and then re-punch the hole. So hopefully it's not too noticeable. But yeah, it's really starting to bug me how often these... I think I may have actually gone too close to the edge, but still, it's annoying me. So I just put a bit of tape over the edges and it's not overly noticeable. Let's grab my wee punch. Okay, try bringing it in a little bit. There we go. I hope. I'm going to just pop a little bit of tape over this one while I'm at it. And that way they're both kind of reinforced. And then I might just pop a little photograph. No. What do I want to add to? Oh, I've got this little doodad here. I'm just going to pop that in there. It's like a little tag as well. It's got journaling space on the back, and it's just sort of a scalloped edge circle. And you can pop the wee circle out and pop another thread in there, but I think that would be kind of pushing it for this page. So I'm just going to leave it as is. And then we've got a large pocket here, which, what do we want to go in here? Can I put our little booklet in here? Yeah, so I think that's where our little booklet's going to go. And then on the other side, I can pop one of these at the back. And I think I'm going to pop our check and deposit check thingamabobs in this envelope right there. I love this. I did this in my own journal, so if you're looking for like a sort of, not a tutorial, but a craft with me, my previous journal with me does show how I made this page here, because I did it in my own journal. And I love how this bow sits. I really like this page. Watch it tear out now that I've said that. What do you call it? So I'm gonna, I think, possibly it fits, put this one in the large envelope. What I might do is fold that in just a little touch more. There we go. Perfection. I loved how this was sitting. Was it like that? I don't know. So again, we've not had a pocket in a while. I think there's one in here actually. Yeah, but I'm going to go back and pin something. So I think I'm going to pin our letter to this page here. And I'm going to use, where are they? I'm just going to take it off my sari silk just now because I don't know where the rest of them are. I'm going to use one of these bulldog clips to do that. And just remember, whoever gets this, this is very, very fragile. I've actually put the side that's ripped all the way down at the top so that obviously the letter doesn't fall out the bottom. So yeah, just be very careful with that one. And then we've got pockets in here that we can pop one of our ephemera pieces in. And then this is like a big pocket here. So, will our postcard fit in here now? Yep. And I think I want to put more than one thing in here. So I'm also going to put in, actually, one of our letters. Actually, hold on, will that fit? Don't know. It's a squeeze. So I'm going to just pop it in, and I'm actually going to unfold it ever so slightly, just once, just so it's not as bulky. I might pop a little clip on the edge of that. And I've got one of these wee ones that I think I got as a gift with purchase at some point. Pop that on there. And then we've got a little pocket here, which I think I just don't want to hide. So we can pop our photo in here actually of the house. And maybe even our actual photo frame there as well. And I've got another pocket here, and I think I'm going to put my last tag in there, and maybe even our little house, because you can journal on the back of that as well. And then I think in here is where I'm going to stick our little guy with this behind it, like so. And then I think this is a pocket, yep. So what can we stick in here? I've got some ephemera put aside here as well. So I could stick a couple of these in. And that way, whoever gets this can obviously use these as decorations for the rest of the journal. Again, we've not really had much pocket wise. When was that pocket? Actually, no, we're fine. So we've got a pocket here, and we've got obviously the pocket here. I don't think I'm going to stick anything in that because it's more of a photo frame. We can put our little Kodak guy in here because it's quite, actually I think this pocket on the back is smaller. So I'm going to put this in here along with our photograph of the man mowing his lawn. And then I'm also going to put our little Kodak guy in the back here, and I think that's all I'm going to put in that pocket. And in this pocket I'm going to put this blue piece of ephemera because it goes nicely with the blue background there. And then we've got our paper bag, which I can put our last letter in. And I can put this little guy in here. And this guy. This way, whoever gets this has a little supply of stuff they can use to decorate with. Oop. Destroying the place. Oh, glassing bag, I forgot about that. So I can put the other little memo pages that I didn't use in here as well. And that should be fine. Oops. Again, we've got another little photo frame here that again I'm just going to leave blank. And then we've got a tuck spot, sorry, not a tuck spot, a pocket here, which I could put some of these guys in, because these are quite thin. And then the same on the other side. So, maybe I'll just put all three of those in. If it'll let me. There we go. There we are. Get in. And then on this page, I'm going to pop in some of the wallpapers because I wanted to include some of those so that they can be used throughout as decoration as well. So I think I'm actually just going to put all of those in this pocket here, and then just a couple of bits and bobs for embellishing. And then I didn't, so that's obviously, it looks like an envelope, but it's our journaling spot, and I didn't leave a tuck spot behind it. And again, this is, it looks like an envelope, but we do have a tuck spot back here, so I've got some journaling memo pages. So this is one of my memo pages, so I'll stick that back there with this, possibly, and this guy. And this guy. A little loaded pocket. And then here I have a sort of pocket system So I'm going to stick my last memo page back here, I think. I think she'll let me. There's no problem. Oh no, that only goes to there because of the glue. So there, she should fit in there. There we go. And what else do I want to add? Can add this part because I think it's this one that I want to make the floating pocket with. So I still want to include this vintage wallpaper. If I can, there we go. There we go. Oops. I don't think I left that open anywhere. Nope. And then we've got our big pocket at the back, which I can put this faux vintage postcard in. This very old book page can get tucked in behind that, and it's got a poem on it, if I remember correctly. Pretty postcard that Laurie sent me. It's in here. And a really pretty journaling page, and a little bit of embossed paper, and another piece of embossed paper at the back. And there we go. And I want to clip our floating pocket with our letter in it here. Ish. So I'm going to use my little cameo paper clip for that. I'm going to put it at the top actually, so it's not interfering with the actual letter. There we go. So we just have our, nope, not you, you. Our little book to sort out, and our floating pocket, and our glassine bag. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Well, they can go in one of our floating pockets. Oh, so we can start with the easy one. I'm just going to grab a piece of paper from my printer. And I think that should be roughly the right height. Yes. So I'm just going to tear this down because I like the torn edge. Obviously, if you were doing this, you could cut it if you prefer. But I love that. So pretty. So here's a picture. So that should be alright. I'm just going to grab this paper clip while it's there. And my needle and thread. So I'll just grab my sewing book thingamabob. Just grabbing a needle, and I think I'm going to use that vintage thread again. So I think this is more of a nylon thread. I've actually been transferring cotton thread from one spool to another for like the past 5 days, because I have a lot of the let me fix that in a minute. The spools. So I've got a ton of vintage cotton thread so it'll be going into the shop, as there's no way I could use all of that even if I had like 5 lifetimes. It's a lot. I'm just going in and poking my holes first. I'm just going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch because it is only 2 pages, and then I'm just going in the middle and back in. My shaky hands will allow it. Straight down. And back in the middle. I'm just going to leave that slightly longer. And there we go. I'm just going to ink a little touch around the edges of this. I'm not going to do like every page. I'm just going to go around the very edge. And so that's our notebook done. And our closing pockets. So I'm going to just kind of even that edge up because it's skew with. That's still going to be cute. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I hate that when I've got a hair on my back and it feels like something's crawling on me. I do not like that. I'm just going to line that up and tear it off. And I think I'm going to make it about this thick, this wide, sorry. That way you get that nice big white flower and some of the other flower peeking in. There we go. So, I'm going to bring this to about there, and that way on the other side you're not losing a lot. It doesn't look straight, but it is. It's my mind. I'm just going to put glue on both sides. And stick it down. And I think I'm going to add a little bit book page to the back here because that's too blank for my liking.
Lately you're changing with what's come around. See you're breathing easy in the strength you found. It's harder to reason with you repeating the same, making a joke of it to ease the pain. Do you smile 'cause it's hurting and you know that it's wrong? Do you smile through the fear you're feeling as we all play along? Well, I won't let it go.
There we go. Sorry, I had to turn the volume off because, of course, the bin men showed up and holy crap, I've never heard them be so loud. I think their wee barrel thing needs oiled because I was squeaking like something else. You hear that? That's like up the other end of the street as well. Anyway, so that's our little folded pocket, and obviously on the other side you get to see the beautiful wallpaper. And I will tuck the rest of the wallpaper into a pocket or something so that whoever gets the journal can also play with the rest of the wallpaper. And then we have our glassine bag that I wanted to add. Don't know what happened to my throat there. Make sure I put the right side up. Where's my tear?
Lately you're changing with what's come around. See you're breathing easy in the strength you found. It's harder to reason with you repeating the same, making a joke of it to ease the pain. You smile 'cause it's hurting and you know that it's wrong. You smile through the fear you're feeling as we all play along. Well, I won't let it go. No, I won't let it go. So let's drink another and recall the years, remembering remembering the laughter, remembering tears. You smile 'cause it's hurting, and you know that it's wrong. You smile through the fear you're feeling as we all play along. Well, I won't let it go. No, I won't let it go.
No, I'm going to leave it. Grab my other little dudes. I was thinking of maybe putting some lace down the spine. No, I'm just going to leave it. So we now have our little dudes here. And I think I'm going to stick one of these guys. Probably this one. So I'm going to stick some paper on the back of whatever one I stick down. Probably that one actually. So where to put my paper? There you are. Actually, put some tea dye paper on the back. So I forgot I had. Actually, I might grab two because I can put one in each pocket. So I'll grab that purple one as well. But yeah, I forgot I had the envelopes. My tea dye paper is in my closet. And I've got like 2 trolleys in the doorway of my closet. So I found some envelopes the other day. I thought that was quite handy. Rather than having to dig out my actual tea dye paper, I could just use these for the same purpose. Just gonna
Lately you're changing with what's come around.
There we go. So I've just popped some of that chiffon sari silk at the top, and then that other silk trim that I can never remember the name of. And I've got my tea dye paper on both sides, and I've inked all the way around them. So I'm going to pop one in each of our little pockets, along with I think these are called milk buttons, the vintage milk buttons and the vintage mother of pearl buttons. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, milk buttons. I could be completely wrong though. So I'm just going to grab our journal, and I've still got a large paper clip back here somewhere. There. I've still got my needle out. Ooh, naughty. Naughty, naughty. So I'm going to pop these somewhere. I'm going to pop this in this pocket here. The leftover wallpaper. I'm going to pop that right there. Their big, huge paper clip. Actually, no, I'm not, because there's already a mega paper clip there. So I'm going to grab a little gold one and a little bit of sari silk. And just fancy it up a little bit. There we go. That can go there. I really love that sari silk. Laurie actually wrapped my journal in it, and I've only got a little drop left. You'll need to tell me where you got it, Laurie, because it's just lovely. I love the colour. So what goes where? A little booklet's going in here. Oops, and I think I'm going to pop this right here. Where did I put my massive paper clip now? And there we go. So I may go in and add a few finishing touches here and there, but for the most part, that is our journal. So I will do a quick flip through once I've tidied everything up. Okay, so that's me tidied everything up. And here is our journal. As you can see, she's chunky. You might want to take some pages or embellishments out, which is probably what I would do. Obviously we've got the pages aside here that we did take out, so whoever wins the giveaway will also get these pages to either start a new journal or to still use in this journal, maybe take pages out that you're less like or whatever. But yeah, so everything that we've made will be included in the giveaway. Like I said, you could take some pages out of this and combine them with this and make like a journal and a half. It's entirely up to yourself. But here is our ring bound journal. So that's the front and that's the back. I absolutely love this paper. This is stunning. So pretty. So we have our little pocket at the front here with that little piece of netting. It also has it here in the shape of this little arch, and we've just got a little Bible quote on either side of this card. Like I said, I didn't attach it in case that's not your thing. You can attach it if you want to or remove it. It's entirely up to you. But here is our front cover, and I really love how this looks 3D. I love that effect because of the shading, the shadows. I love that that looks so 3D. And we go. We've got our large tag, which obviously can be written on the back, and our large pockets. Our envelope with a few knickknacks inside. So I'm not going to obviously go into every pocket considering we just filled them together. So you kind of know what's in the pockets already. I'm just kind of giving a final showing and then we can do the giveaway.
Lately you're changing with what's come around. See you're breathing easy in the strength you found. It's harder to reason with you repeating the same, making a joke of it to ease the pain.
And there we go. So I will probably wrap this in a piece of sari silk or seam binding or something to kind of hold it closed. Like I said, I will also be including the pages. I've also got this really pretty pen here that I will be including. Hold on a second. And it's got really pretty roses all the way around it and some Chinese or Japanese writing. It's also got a cool little, I'm easily amused, so I think that's the coolest thing ever. The fact that you can pinch it like that. It's a brand new pen, it's still got the stopper on it, and it's just really pretty, so I thought I would include it. And I will probably make up some swatches of like sari silk and lace trims, maybe 4 or 5 of them, just so that whoever receives this, if they want to continue the sort of lacy frilly style, they can, even if they don't actually have anything at hand themselves. But yeah, so far this is our journal, and I hope you like it. The giveaway will start from now. So I will put the details for the giveaway down below, but I'm going to be about 2 weeks time. I will do the usual routine, like and comment and be subscribed, and that will get you entry into the giveaway. And I will put the date of the giveaway announcement in the comments below, because I've still got to edit this video and stuff, so it just depends when I get it up. But it'll be roughly 2 weeks from the day this video goes up, just to give people plenty of time to kind of see the video and join in. But yeah, like, comment and subscribe to this video, and that will get you included in the giveaway, and you could win this beautiful journal. It is international, so anyone worldwide can join in with this giveaway. And yeah, I will obviously show you anything that I add to it in the giveaway announcement video. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're excited for the giveaway. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for your chance to win, and I will see you again soon. Take care and God bless. Bye.